onslaught start, when all hope seems lost, when mankind needs a hero, check your six. Here comes the Sky King.
Rocket pack ready. Let's take to the skies.
The glory of Hollywood. How it takes us away from our day-to-day worries. And never were these worries more real than in the middle of World War II. Yes, we turn to the silver screen for comfort. But to Ace Gunner, things weren't so simple.
Thanks for coming to the screening with me, Charmaine. I always bust out in a nervous sweat before each new episode.
Very well, Ace, but let's not make a regular thing of it. I need my beauty sleep before filming starts tomorrow. My, if it isn't some real flyboys. Don't they look dashing in their uniforms?
Well, shucks, if I were 5 years younger, I'd be flying for real, too.
Hey, gorgeous, why are you wasting time with that civilian?
Oh, we were just saying our goodbyes. Where are you handsome heroes headed to?
Why, Charmaine, I thought you wanted to go home and get some sleep. Charmaine?
But the object of Ace's affections is already gone.
Oh, who am I kidding? Of course Charmaine wants to be with a real hero, not some ninny who just plays one for the moving pictures.
The next day in Tinseltown, Ace prepares for another day of filming as Sky King.
I wonder what the money guys would think if they knew I'd been tinkering with the rocket packs on this costume of mine. Well, I've nearly got them working for real. Oh, they'd probably laugh me right off the set.
Speed, and roll film.
And action! Pan up, and there's the Sky King. Okay, Ace, now look down. And there's Charmaine, and she's looking up because she thought she caught a glimpse of her beloved Sky. Hey, who's the Joker in the monocle?
Holy cats! That looks like some kind of a German agent. And those sirens, he must be on the lam from the feds.
Nobody move. This pretty canary is now my hostage.
You'd better not hurt her, Fritzy. She's on contract with the studio.
If you value her life, you will do exactly as I say.
Help! Won't somebody help me?
Quiet, you decadent swine!
Gotta think fast. What would Sky King do? That's it. All those nights tinkering with his jetpack. Well, boy, they're about to pay off.
Get your sauerkraut-smelling mitts off me, you German jerk!
Quiet, fool! Once we are on board the German sub that awaits me, you shall learn to respect the master race.
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna flatten like a tin can. But that crowd's getting away. Well, nothing venture, nothing gain. Golly gee, what happened?
Wow, Ace saved the day. He really is the Sky King.
Oh, Ace, you're a hero.
Buffo, Gunner, that was some A1 heroing. And not only that, I got the whole thing on camera.
Maybe we could talk about it over dinner tonight. At my place?
Oh, Sky King is going to be big, but Ace Gunner's going to be bigger.
But now Ace Gunner knows he won't be going to Charmaine's house tonight. In fact, he won't be staying in Hollywood at all. He's going where he knows he's needed most, as the Sky King.
Are you ready, alchemists? Alchemists?
Yes. Yes, I'm sorry. I must have...
You are troubled by our earlier conversation, where I told you that your vision of Freedom Force betraying you might have indeed been a vision of the future.
I'm troubled by a lot of things. Ever since I got zapped by Energy X, everything's gotten worse. Patriot City attacked by aliens, dinosaurs, and now we're fighting against the Third Reich itself. And what have we gotten for all our trouble? What did Manbot get?
There's a saying on Earth. I believe it goes as follows. One engages in the contest with the series of cards granted to him by the dealer. We have been dealt strange cards indeed. We can only strive to play them with as much courage and dignity as possible.
Thank you, Mentor.
Are you prepared?
I am.
We have trained together long and well. Your powers will be key in defeating Blitzkrieg. I will be using your mystic strength to buffer my psychic energy. It is our only hope of bringing Bullet through the time stream. But there are dangers. I am asking you to tap into a side of your abilities which even you have not encountered.
Sounds like a party. All right, let's do it.
Alchemists!
I'm all right. Just never felt that kind of power before. Took me by surprise. Welcome back, Bullet. If there was any justice, we would have left you back in Berlin.
Bullet, are you hurt?
Me? Shucks, I'm great. And better yet, me and those Europeans done figured out where your buddy Blitzkrieg is hiding.
Good. Get the others. We'll need to send a team of 4 back as soon as possible. But not you, my friend. Consider yourself grounded.
Speak for the three of us when I'll welcome you back to this particular corner of hell.
Your struggle is ours, my friend. What is the situation?
It's a bit of a sticky wicket. Old Blitzy's stronghold is surrounded by some kind of force field. Is that another bit of business he picked up from you lot?
We could send the ant to burrow underneath it.
The barrier seems to go underground. We can't go under nor fly over it.
Blitzkrieg, or should I say Charles Wilson, must have observed how we overcame the force fields in Cuba and planned for that eventuality.
By the flag! Are we defeated before we even start?
Not necessarily so, friend. If we project a team even further into the past, to a time before Blitzkrieg activated the barrier, the team could locate the power source of the barrier and destroy it.
Well, now hold on there a second. I'm not an expert in this time travel business, but won't Blitzkrieg just have his goons rebuild the gosh darn thing?
An excellent point.
Not if we have the team plant a remote explosive device inside, which can go undetected until we detonate it in the present.
A clever concept, but alas, impossible. I cannot create a second time portal while this one is open.
Well, it's a good thing you brought me along.
Time travel is not something to be taken lightly. Are you ready for such an awesome undertaking?
I guess we'll just have to consider it on-the-job training.
A bold plan, but not a foolish one.
Alchemists will lead a team back to the more distant past. Sky King, can you use your suit's electronics to act as a detonation transmitter?
Sure thing, but I'll have to be pretty close to set it off.
Good. You, Blackjack, Tricolor, and Diablo will be responsible for the action here.
Sure, Just let me drink about a gallon of milk of magnesia first. Oh, I don't feel so well. Never time travel on a stomach full of chimichangas.
Get to work, Sky King. When Alchemist contacts us, we'll know the explosives are in place.
So let's see. If I just adjust the primary vacuum tubes and realign the main servo with a little tweak of the radio transmitter. Okay, I'm gonna need some uninterrupted time, fellas, to make this all happen. Oh, if I get interrupted, I'll need to start over.
You there, a mere kind of Schweinhund! Prepare to die!
Keep them off me!
Heads up, mates.
Yes, sir.
Was ist das?
For my country.
Kill them all!
For crying out loud, if those goons interrupt me, I'm gonna have to start the whole darn thing over again.
Der Axt ist über alles!
Burning up the heat.
For the glory of the Reich!
Oui?
Let's see how you handle this,
Axt ist über alles! Nein! Blitzkrieg will...
Now feel my full fury.
Stir me!
Ready to fight. Golly, I still need to modify my suit.
As you command.
Ready to fight.
Oui?
Diablo listo.
At the ready, mate.
Heads up, heroes.
I have seldom felt such agony. Ready. My light goes out.
Got one in my sights.
Now feel my full fury.
Ready to rumble.
Oui? My cause is just.
Right. Let's see how you handle this, mate.
For my country.
Am besten!
Now feel my full fury.
Can't stand for this much longer.
Ready.
Die, Western
Here comes
scum!
trouble.
Angriff!
Turning up the heat.
Die, Western scum!
Stop mucking about.
For the glory of the Reich! Der
My
Axt ist
regular
über alles!
I still need to modify my suit.
You will feel my blade.
Die, Western scum! For the glory of the Reich! For the glory of the Reich!
Standing right here.
What next?
Diablo time.
Have some
Turning
pain,
up
mate.
the heat.
Ready.
Für Deutschland!
Turning up the heat.
Now, why can't those Germans do a fella a favor and give us a bit of breathing room?
I should act to defend myself.
See, amigo?
Ready.
Not
My
bloody
rapier
likely.
cuts deep.
Stop mucking about. Not bloody likely. Let's see how you handle it.
Diablo listo. Turning up the heat.
Now I'm gonna have to start that sequence over. I need uninterrupted time to adjust my suit. Oh, this'll pack an extra one. Golly, I still need to modify my suit.
Turning up the heat.
The sky's the
Taking
limit.
fire and not the good kind. Diablo. Oh.
I sure hope Alchemist and her team can pull this off. Golly, I still need to modify my suit.
Was ist das?
Taking fire and not the good kind.
Angriff! For the glory of the Reich!
Diablo listo.
Angriff! Angriff!
Now we're cooking.
Sie, was sich zu sterben! Die, Western Deutschland!
Hostile coming through. Turning up the
Bereit, Sie,
heat.
was sich zu sterben! Bereit, Sie, was sich zu sterben! For the glory of Deutschland!
Soup's on.
Die, Western scum! Für Deutschland! Für Deutschland! Die, Western scum!
Hot enough for you?
Die, Western scum! Defeated! For the glory of the Reich!
Now we're cooking Diablo style.
Still me!
Burn it up. Turning up the heat.
Dagnabbit. Now I'm gonna have to start that sequence over. I need uninterrupted time to adjust my suit. Sky King will not be grounded.
Stand fire.
Don't mess with Sky King.
See, amigo? Turning up the
Give
heat.
the word.
Spies on Blitzkrieg's doorstep! Get them! Der Axis über
Where
alles!
do I strike? Now feel my full
Taking
fury.
fire and not the good kind. Diablo listo.
Bereit, Sie, was Sie zu sterben!
Hot enough for you?
Der Axis über alles!
Okay, I finished stage 1 on the suit. Still a few more to go, though.
Righto.
Taking fire and not the good kind. Diablo listo.
Die, Western scum! Bereit, Sie, was Sie zu sterben!
Turning up the heat.
Nein! Blitzkrieg will kill me!
Right.
Diablo listo.
Right.
Diablo listo.
Western spies on Blitzkrieg's doorstep! Get them!
Right. For Queen and Country.
Diablo listo.
Turning up the heat.
Stop mucking about.
Die, Western scum!
mate.
Was ist das? Für Deutschland!
Crikey.
Die, Western scum! Die, Western scum! Gott im Himmel! Bereiten Sie, was Sie zu sterben!
Soup's on.
Für Deutschland! Westerland!
Righto. For Queen and Country.
See, amigo?
Turning up the heat.
Ready, mate.
Ah, that is better. Die, Western scum!
Diablo time. Turning up the heat.
Hold on. I'm about a quarter of the way through.
Time to burn it up.
Dagnabbit. Now I'm gonna have to start that sequence over. I need uninterrupted time to adjust my suit.
Die, Western scum! Angreif!
Give the word.
Der Axis über alles! Bereiten Sie, was Sie zu sterben!
The sky's the limit.
Diablo listo.
Golly, I still need to modify my suit.
the rumble. Here comes trouble.
Was ist das?
Turning up the heat.
Für Deutschland! Angreif!
Turning up the heat.
Der Axt ist über alles! Der Axt ist über alles!
Turning up the heat.
Time for a dogfight.
Fried bad guy coming up.
The sky's the dagnabbit. Now I'm gonna have to start that sequence over. I need uninterrupted time to adjust my suit.
Western spies on Blitzkrieg's doorstep! Get them!
Turning up the heat.
Ah, that is better. Die, Western scum!
Turning up the heat.
Still making progress. Keep those Nazis off my back.
Hot enough for you? Now we're cooking Diablo style. Hot stuff coming through. Soup's on.
Für Deutschland!
Turning up the heat. Whoa! Fried bad guy coming up.
Ready to fight. Dagnabbit. Now I'm gonna have to start that sequence over. I need uninterrupted time to adjust my suit.
Der Axt ist über alles! Western spies on Blitzkrieg's doorstep! Get them! Was ist das?
Fried bad guy
Raleigh,
coming up.
I still can't find my suit.
Diablo time.
Oh, this'll pack an extra wallop.
Für Deutschland!
What next?
Western spies on Blitzkrieg's doorstep! Get them!
Diablo time.
The sky's the limit.
Hot stuff coming through. Fried bad guy coming up. Hot enough for you?
Give the word. Dagnabbit, now I'm gonna have to start that sequence over. I need uninterrupted time to adjust my suit.
Western spies on Blitzkrieg's doorstep. Get them!
Turning
The
up
sky's
the
the
heat.
limit.
Diablo listo.
Now we're cooking Diablo style. Turning up the heat. Now we're cooking Diablo style.
Halfway done, I think. Just give me a little more time.
Concentrate your attacks on the one with the metal wings. Stop him!
Release the eye!
Release the eye? Oh, that doesn't sound encouraging.
Ay caramba, looks like playtime is over.
Eye of the right activated. Destroy, destroy, destroy.
Meanwhile, a year in the past.